Hi there, sign of Aquarius. This is Kim here with your next 48-hour reading. And I'm getting right into your reading, guys, asking your angels and your spirit guides to join us. So we get messages for your Most High Aquarius using the archetype deck. Whew, okay. I did use the sage right before. Dropping into our heart space. Okay, Aquarius, dropping into my heart space. Archetype deck. The Animal and the Mountain, two very good cards to get. Really good archetypes. Okay, you know what the animal archetype is. Animal instinct. I saw some beautiful animal. I saw insect spirit today too. But I saw a fox animal today, and which it embodies the animal spirit. You know, so if you see things like that throughout your day, always look up, well, just information about the animal. You don't have to look up what other people think that something symbolizes. Look up at what the function is, like what that animal does, how it does it, how it lives, and it will tell you about the traits, and it will give you your own ability to come up with whatever reason. There's no real memorization and stuff like that. It's all individual. You may have an animal that's just very close to you that means a lot to you. The Mountain is a really good card. Both, I'm kind of seeing like, you know, the animal would be if it was in a natural setting, it'd be like this. So I'm picking up on signs, seeing signs and things like that with this animal energy. Make sure you pay attention to the spirit animals in your life. I will grab the animal oracle. If this card comes out, I usually do that. Not all the time, but it makes sense. The Mountain here, this person is at the top. They're at their peak. They have reached a pinnacle where most of the stuff is about, this is the highest right here. This is the peak. This can be a little bit daunting. It can feel a little alone, especially if you're the one that's at the top of that mountain and giving everybody else advice, possibly with these trees right here is representing the crowd. Now, but also what I'm seeing with this card is that you have the ability to see a much broader perspective because of your view. Think of your view on that mountain as like just your circumstances, your situation, your environment. From where you're standing, you can see everything and how it comes together for a bigger purpose. So let's get this spirit animal oracle out and let's see what spirit animal wants to connect with you, because I'm sure one does. All right, the animal. There's that song. Is it the Cranberries? The animal. It's just the animal instinct in me. It's the animal. The animal. The animal. The animal instinct in me. So there may be some like healthy competition too with this, you know, because well, if you're feeling like an animal, and like when it comes to predators, for example, they would really only pounce or attack if they were hungry or if they needed to. But either way, they're both going to try to get what they want, no matter who, you know what I mean? They're going after the same thing. but when you're feeling hungry. So this could be like a hunger for something. Ooh, nice. Keep your thoughts positive. I'm seeing that as a 9-9, to let go of some past situations. So if there's any holding on to the past, wow, you have White Raven Spirit. Trust the magic. This card comes out if you're having issues where you're feeling like, okay, I'm doubting whether or not my magic's going to work. Whether, you know, maybe you see a few blessings or you see a little bit of success come in, but for the big success, like we're kind of just doubting, possibly wondering when it's going to come. Look at the bottom of the deck. 35, Koala Spirit. Don't worry, Spirit has a plan. Spirit has a plan here. So don't worry. I love this. Trust in the magic. Trust in the magic and keep your thoughts positive and good and centered good. Yeah, because things can change for you. You may be doing drastic things. You may be doing quantum fun hypnosis with yourself. You may be doing, I don't know, just kind of some kind of, I'm getting that. What popped into my head was quantum leaping. And I really can't tell you like how to do that or anything, but I have seen something on YouTube before about, which was really interesting, about a meditation where you go and you meet the self that has already accomplished what you're setting out to have happen. So it's like anything is up to you. There is a you that is a violinist and is masterful at it. And you just kind of imagine that. And then you ask that in the hypnosis, you ask that person or that version of yourself, how do I get here? What are the tricks? 7 of Pentacles is about what you put in. The ballerina. I love that. The little music box. That's so sweet. So you can imagine that things are just going along. You're just kind of doing things normally as you would. Contemplating, maybe dealing or maybe watching somebody deal with some consequences from their actions. You may be hearing all sorts of things, and not all of them are true. With the Page of Swords in the reverse, it's going to be up to you to do your own investigating. Use your own discernment. Could be talking about a child, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be talking about a Taurus energy too with the 7 of Pentacles. So what are we going to invest in? What are we going to invest in? What else do we have? 8 of Swords in the reverse. Get out of your head. Whatever's telling you that you can't do something, or that you're not going to be able to do something, or that you can't, whatever's telling you you're restricted and you can't do something, that has to go. That's part of the magic, is that you have to let go of this in your head. The only prison that you're in is your own mind prison. Eight of Swords. Gemini energy. So we have 6, 6, 7, 8. You have 33 for the mountain, master number 33, and 19 for the animal. I've got King of Wands there. I'm not picking up all of those, but did you see the King of Wands? Yeah. We don't have all the information, but we do have somebody around us who's not very good at expressing emotions, or not very good at helping us with emotions or expressing our emotions. I don't know if this is us, though. Let me get a clarifying card for that. I I feel like too, whatever this investment is, the magic is it's just gonna pay off really big. Like it's gonna get really big. The mountain here I see is you succeeding. What is the Page of Swords in a reverse about? The Devil energy. See, either not getting all the right information or dealing with some shadow aspects, Capricorn energy possibly. You could be dealing with Capricorn. Could be dealing with just all things on the material realm here, right? You could be talking about needing more information regarding the things that we have to confront, those shadow aspects of ourselves. What's keeping us really detached from emotions here? The Queen of Wands. Trust the magic. This energy is an energy of the Queen of Wands is the energy of somebody who's really gifted psychically and can use talents and skills. I feel like a light worker energy, and who's not afraid to get into the fire. There may be some kind of element of risk or not wanting to take a risk. Either one. Whoa. I have 5. The Hierophant in reverse. Taurus energy. In reverse. Something being done in a very untraditional way. It may be regarding getting out of your head about a commitment or something that just didn't work out. It could be like a legal agreement or something, like a contract that just didn't work out. But I have 7 of Wands saying ask for what you want. Ask for what you want. Stand up for what you want. Go after what you want. And read the fine print. Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Libra, Gemini. Leo now too with the 7 of Wands. So, okay. So now we have that information. So let's go further. Tell me more about this Devil energy. You put in what you get out. If you don't put in, if you put in negative energy or energy towards something that's not going to be productive, it's going to also reproduce energy, the same ripple effect as a good would, a bad would. But there is no, you know what I mean when I say bad, right? 2 of Swords energy. You may be split down the middle on something. You may be undecided. Possibly postponing a decision. You may be on the fence about how you feel. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you're weighing out the things. And on this hand, this is what you have. But on this hand, this is what you have. Both of them, you'd be right. The Fates, 10, this is good luck. And things turning around kind of like in your favor. Wow, King of Pentacle energy too. If it has to do with business, finance, anything to do with the family business or a family business, it's going to go well too. So this is really good. Tell us more about this decision or whatever it is that we're split on. I wonder if it's a decision to split. You know what I mean? To separate from something or to split from something. 2 of Swords, Tower in reverse. You feel split about how something's going to be rebuilt. You don't really know, 1, if you want to rebuild, and 2, if you can rebuild. There is magic, though. There is magic here. Trust the magic. Trust the rebuilding process. Trust the magic. Okay, tell me more about the magic then. Tell me more about the magic. It's what you envision. The magic is exactly that. It's what you envision. Take a leap of faith. Sometimes our own belief is what holds back the manifesting. The Fool in reverse. Temperance is like your angels saying, yes, we are going to help temper the situation. We're going to help the people get along together, or opposing forces that could never get along. We're going to have this nice middle area where we can all get along. And divine timing takes place. Patience sometimes is needed on a fresh start. But you're definitely going on this journey here. The Six of Swords and the Eight of Swords, both are in reverse. One is talking about a return, possibly, and the other one might be talking about, yet again, getting out of your head. Stop being so worried or anxious about a situation. What you think about comes about. Think about the things that you want. Because I've got a lot of mental energy here. And really, it feels like the only thing that could sabotage you would be self-sabotage and your own thoughts. That's what I'm feeling with your reading, guys. So that's what I've got for you all. Hope that you got some messages in there. I mean, they are general. They're for a lot of people, but I like to be I kind of like to be general like that so that we can, have it resonate if we need it to. Also, some of you all have very special animals, either on the other side or keeping you company and companionship in this life. And their spirit is here to, reach out and say, I suppose that you mean a lot to them too. Just as much as, they mean something to you. You mean a lot to them too. Okay, care required. Guard yourself against deception and be careful of making foolish mistakes at this time. Is what I was feeling with the Queen of Wands, like you want to take a risk, but you don't want to get burned by the fire, so you just want to be careful. Yay, reinvent yourself. Yeah, break out of that mind prison. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease on life. And look for the signs. Your future positive direction will reveal itself. Any doubts and confusions will soon disappear. Just like the Eight of Swords in reverse, I see that as your doubts disappearing too. That's nice. That's nice. Dream totems. Or Aquarius. Steadiness, steadfast, steadfast. Steadfast, weariness, aren't we? Bravery, nice. Steadiness, things seem to be moving slowly, but use your time to your advantage and gather your resources. Rebuild your energy, you're going to need them. And to have bravery, it's time to reel in your warrior spirit. Not all conflict has to be a fight. The wise warrior will choose their battles carefully, weighing up the risk on the road to achievement. Weariness. No one has your best interest at heart. Others have their own agendas. Step up and take control of this situation. It's the very thing people are not expecting you to do. Preservation. Reevaluate this battle you're engaged in. A hasty retreat may be in order. Self-preservation may be the thing salvageable. I think this Two of Swords is representing a peaceful outcome too for you. Something ending up in a peaceful manner. Ending in a peaceful manner. Let's do your timing cards. I'll lay out 6 and you can choose one for yourself for the timing of whatever situation you're kind of wanting to have some fun with these cards about. Okay, so there's card number 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6. So card 1 is 6 years. Card 2, over a decade. 3, 72 hours. Look, that's luck. That's on the Wheel of Fortune card. 2 weeks for number 4. Number 5 is 7 months. And number 6 is 48 hours, guys. That's what I got for you. All right. Sending you love and light. Thanks for joining me, Aquarius. Bye-bye.